What's up, guys? So hey, I got an interesting direct message from MX2 world champion Kai DeWolf. He's not real happy with me, but I don't really care. World Supercross in Vancouver this weekend. We got some teammate drama. We got Roxon and Tomac. I head out on Thursday. I will bring you a lot of content this weekend from Vancouver. Guys, if you haven't tried Nano-Extreme, I strongly recommend it. This is a pain cream. I've used a lot of topical pain creams. I've never had one that is this effective. It is so good. And if you go to Nano-Extreme, use code COOKSY, get a buy one, get one free. Make sure you put 2 of them in your cart. Doesn't matter what size you decide to buy. Just make sure you put 2 of them in your cart. And then at checkout, use code COOKSY and you will get a buy one, get one free. Head over to the Coach Rob store. He's got an app that tracks how much sweat you lose during the day. So you use this sweat tracker and then you order your energy fuel. This is his recovery drink and they formulate it specifically on your sweat rate. So head over to the Coach Rob store, get your custom energy fuel based on your sweat rate. All right, guys, let's get into it.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
So if you guys remember, after the Designations, I was talking about Kai DeWolf, who is the reigning MX2 world champion, a series that requires riders to be under the age of 23. And after the Designations, he had some bold words claiming he was the fastest 250 rider in the world, essentially calling out Hayden Deegan. Because, I'm sorry, Deegan is the fastest 250 rider in the world. But Kai DeWolf didn't really appreciate my video. He direct messaged me, let me know. I have a ton of respect for Kai DeWolf. I've been watching this kid for a long time. He's good. He is full send, and he's a bigger dude on the 250. And while he didn't appreciate my opinion, I still disagree with him. Hayden Deegan will kick his ass. I would love it if Kai DeWolf actually came over here and went head-to-head with Hayden Deegan. And I also love the fact that Kai DeWolf truly believes he believes he can whip Hayden Deegan. I respect that. I like that. And I love the fact that he's kind of calling out Hayden Deegan. A lot of the casual fans in the United States don't know who the heck Kai DeWolf is. I have a friend, she watches racing all the time. I told her, yeah, Kai DeWolf hit me up. She's like, who? And then I explained that he called out Deegan. Now she knows who Kai DeWolf is. So it's working. And these riders, all they have is their brand. That's who they are. These teams come and go, but these riders get rides and sell products based on who they are. Deegan's figured this out early. And I love that Kai DeWolf has, however you want to do it, he's kind of created a rivalry with Hayden Deegan. This will open up some doors for him. Now we want to see him in the United States. Now we want to know, can he really beat Hayden Deegan? Is he this good? There's a lot of people asking questions about Kai DeWolf that really didn't know about him before this. So I think what he did is brilliant. It's great. And I don't care if he's pissed off at me. And I think he called my show a cap show. I think he meant to say crap show, but he called it a cap show. Because I was like, hey, come on my show and tell me I'm an idiot. And he's like, I don't want to come on your cap show. Okay, fair enough. No worries. But I still think Kai DeWolf is a bad dude. But I think he's going to be better on the 450. And I did ask him, had you ridden Supercross? What are you doing next year? Are you riding a 250? Are you riding a 450? He doesn't know. That Pierre group right now is a mess. Just put Kai DeWolf on a 450 in the MX1 class. He will be an instant title contender. He just beat Jeffrey Hurlings in the Dutch Championship straight up. The dude can ride a 450. He reminds me a bit of Chase Sexton the way he rides. He is full send, absolutely. And him being a bigger guy, if he goes head-to-head with Deegan, he's going to get his ass kicked. I'm sorry, I don't care. Unless it's a sand race, because he is a sand specialist. Let's be real. He's a Dutch rider. Of course he's good in the sand. But Hayden Deegan looked pretty damn good at Southwick this year, so I don't know. The thing is, I love that he truly believes he can beat Hayden Deegan. I disagree with him, but I love the confidence and I love that he's speaking out. It's good for him. It's good for the sport. And yeah, anytime you can create a rivalry with the biggest, most popular or unpopular rider in Hayden Deegan, you do it because it turns out it will make more opportunities. Kai DeWolf will be looked at for more American rides because of that interview more than the performance that he had. He did make one good point. In my video, I said Lucas Coonan was kicking his butt until he crashed. He's like, listen, the guy goes out there, goes bonsai and crashes. I still won. I'm like, you know what? That's actually a good point. You do have to finish to beat somebody. So he was the fastest MX2 rider at the Designations, and he did win that. So I will tip my hat to him. But the best rider in the world wasn't there. And I did ask him about Supercross whoops because that's the big thing that European riders struggle with when they come over here. If you want to get a ride in the United States, you have to be able to ride Supercross. That's half of it. And it's actually probably a more valuable half. You make more money, you get more notoriety racing Supercross. Outdoor Nationals is something they do now because of SMX, because they kind of have to, but you really get the glory when you race Supercross, but you need to be able to ride Supercross whoops. Typically, European riders don't do well when they come over here. They haven't been riding Supercross since they're kids. In America, we know, okay, if you want to succeed, you're going to have to ride Supercross. So at some point, you're going to do some arena cross, some Supercross, and kind of try and prep for it because we know that that's on the horizon. A lot of the French riders do that too, and that's why they often succeed in Supercross. We see some of these guys that have ridden sand and outdoors, like say, I don't know, Greg Albertine, they come over here and they are scary at Supercross. They do figure it out, but it takes a little while. I don't see Kai DeWolf coming over here and doing good in Supercross for a couple years, but if you put him on a 450 outdoors, he'll be right in the mix. Check out Epic Garage Designs. Travis Ogburn is a motocross enthusiast, and he has the coolest garage designs. Flooring, cabinets, slat wall. Check out Epic Garage Designs, and if you need blinds, go to epicblinds.com. Travis does both. He's a hard-working dude. Check out Ride Strap to get your patriotic goggles, get your shirt. He did the free Cooksey shirts for me. Chris does a ton of really cool stuff over there at Ride Strap. Order your glasses, order your goggles, and support a company that, I don't know, I just really appreciate them. Ridestrap.com. If you're shipping anything, use Precision Transport. Precision Transport is a family-owned company that gives you tracking numbers, reasonable pricing. If you're shipping anything and you're tired of dealing with these companies, hit up the Madden family. This is a family-owned business, and they will take care of you. Their customer service is second to none. So check out pretransport.com. That's Precision Transport. So I'm excited to head to Canada for the World Supercross round in Vancouver. There hasn't been a major Supercross in Canada for a long time. And I know they had the new management change in the series, and I'm still trying to figure out if you buy an app to watch it or what you do. I'll be there so I won't have to worry about it. But as soon as I find out where you watch this, I will let you know. So as I was editing the video, it looks like you can watch World Supercross on the app DAZN, D-A-Z-N. It looks like it's free everywhere in the USA and I believe Australia. You only get the highlights, which means there's probably a deal with CBS Sports or one of the local channels, but you will be able to watch the Canadian round of World Supercross on DAZN. And I know it sucks for the American fans, but hey, you guys get all the other series. These Canadian fans have had to pay enormous amounts for SMX, World Pass, and all this other stuff. So hey, it's time they get the break. So there we go, guys. That's how you watch. And I'm also going to be there filming. I'm going to get some stuff on Friday. They've invited me to press day. Yeah, I'm actually credentialed for this event, so I can get you guys some good information. Get down there, talk to the MCR guys. And who I'm really interested to talk to is Shane McElrath and Cole Thompson. Yes, Canada's own Cole Thompson in a homecoming. He's going to want to win this race really bad. Him and his Phoenix Honda teammate Shane McElrath just had a huge blowout in Australia where they were taking each other out, and that's hard for teammates. And then McElrath, when it was all done, did a video, titled the video, "Cleaned Out by My Teammate." I don't know how that's going to go, but Yariv, the team manager, he is going to have to do some serious smoothing over there because you can tell clearly they're not hiding it. They're not happy. And it's funny, in the documentary that McElrath does, by the way, you might want to check out his channel. It's awesome. At first, they're kind of laughing, joking, checking out the track together. And after the incident, it's all negative. But I want to see how much of that carries over to World Supercross, and these guys being pitted together, teammates. Then we've got Ken Roxon and Eli Tomac. That's the two big names that they're bringing in to anchor this series. You've got to have a couple of the big names if you're going to call it World Supercross. They've got Ken Roxon. They've had him for the last 2 years. He's the defending champion. They've brought in Eli Tomac, and this is a hungry, ready to go Eli Tomac. He wants to get some gate drops. He wants to come into 2025 ready to win. But this is a different format. They do like 2 short motos, then they take a break, then they have the third moto, and then they combine the 250s and 450s. And it is an overall between all those. They combine all those results together to get your overall position. I don't know how this is going to play out, but I can't wait to see 250 riders and 450 riders battling for position in that final main for championship points. It's a big deal. Tomac is just, like I said, he's looking to get sharp, but this is a really important season for Roxon. He has looked like crap ever since breaking his leg. Did he get old on us? Because that happens. He's a little bit older, and he's not as old as some of the guys, but he's had a lot of serious injuries. So if he can't get back up to speed in World Supercross, I don't know. He's going to have a long 2025, and he's got to get that winning feeling back before he heads into 2025. So World Supercross is pretty important for Ken Roxon. Couple guys that I'm really watching in this series, a couple of the older guys. And the older guys like Joey Savacci and Dean Wilson, they race the American Series, but they don't get paid a ton. There's a lot of money on the line. And the money paid out in World Supercross, Australian Supercross, they get paid to get results. And it's funny how much better Dean Wilson rides when there's motivation and money on the line. So look for Dean Wilson and Joey Savacci in these short motos to just be flat sending it and trying to win some of that money, much like Vince Friese. So all I can guarantee you is it's going to be exciting racing, and I'll bring as much coverage as I can. Thank you to all the members. I really appreciate it, guys. I've been harassed with all these different copyright claims. The FBI came to the house. They're kicking me out of events. You guys, as members, have kept me going through this. I really, really appreciate it. And here's your member of the day. So thanks, guys, and I'll catch you later.